What's going on, everybody? It's time for World of Warcraft, and today I want to share with you an item that I consistently have up on the auction house that sells for gold. That item is the Frost Tiger Blade. And if we look up here, you can see I sold one a couple days ago, Frost Tiger Blade. I sold it for 2,968 gold. Let's open up our crafting pane here, and we'll look at the profits that can be made from it. So the Frost Tiger Blade right now is selling for 3,124 gold, and it's going to cost me about 1,600. I'm sorry, it's going to cost me about 1,480 to make. So if it sells at that price, it's going to make about 1,600 gold, and it sells at a 0.08 regional average daily sold, which is pretty good, especially for a transmog item. And that's what this is. This is a transmog item. Let's see if we can see what it looks like. We might have to get a TSM. Frost Tiger Blade. Yeah, so here's what it looks like. It's this sleek little sword right here. Now, I can't for the life of me figure out, why people pay that much for this little thing. I guess it's because people want to complete their collections, or they may just want the appearance. They may like that older, earlier WoW look. This is an old pattern, and so people may like that, the aesthetics of it. Myself, though, you can call me a non-purist, whatever you want to call me, but I think stuff like this flaming helmet here is a lot cooler. But that's just me. So anyway, that's what it looks like. Let's see what it takes to make it. To make it, you need 12 steel bar, 2 jade, which are dirt cheap, steel bar, dirt cheap, and 2 frost oil, which are not cheap. So those frost oils on my realm are 650 gold each. When I went to make this blade the last time, there was only even one up on the auction house. So we can see if there's any up now. Yeah, so there's only 6 up now. So the last time I went to buy this, I couldn't even buy 2, so I couldn't even make the blade. So now there's 6 up, so not a whole lot. So one thing you may want to consider is using the recipe. You can buy the recipe for 2,500 gold. At least on my realm, that's what it is here. Historical price has been 456, so it's a little high right now. You can buy it on your realm. But I wouldn't spend a lot on it, because you can actually buy this from a vendor, but it's only a limited amount of time, right? So it comes up and then you can buy it, but if somebody buys it, it has to restock itself, so you can't just go there and buy it. But at this point, I feel like you probably have a pretty good chance of going there and getting it. And also, you have to be an alchemist. So if you don't have alchemy, you're out of luck on making your own. But if you do have a 2 with alchemy, then you can make your own, and that'll save you quite a bit. But then you could also sell the frost oil and make extra gold that way. So recipe is definitely worth getting. But anyway, that's what it takes to make it. Doesn't take a whole lot. And the actual pattern itself to make the Frost Tiger Blade, you actually can't buy that from a vendor. And I'm not sure, I'm not sure if you could buy it on the auction house or not. It might be bind on pickup. We can check real quick. Oh yeah, no, look right here. Plans for the Frost Tiger Blade. Take that back. So here's your plans. It takes, what does it require? Level 15. Requires level 15. And you can buy the plan. It drops. The funny thing about this is it drops from all the old world stuff like Razorfern Crow, right? You could literally do transmog runs in Razorfern Crow and have a pretty good chance of this dropping. And the silly thing about it is that right now it's selling for 86 gold, but if you look, it's got an average of 175 historical price, market value 777 gold. But even if you would pay $1,000 for this plan and you get it to make these blades here, you're going to make your gold back in one sale. And they are selling. Let's take a look over here at Wowhead, see what they got to say. Frost Tiger Blade, that's it right there. There's just another what it looks like. Then you can go through, and a lot of these comments are, I mean, old, from 2007. I mean, not really a lot of people doing much with it recently, which is fine because that means there's less people trying to sell it. And it looks like it used to take more. Like, look at this: Frost Tiger Blade, 12 steel bar, 1 iron ore, all this stuff. I don't know when they changed this, um, but it does not take all of that anymore. And then here's the plans for it. If you don't want to buy the plans off the auction house, like I said, you can farm it. And Razor and Crow is where I would go to do it, but you can also go to all these different places over here. And here's the mobs that drop them. So Razor and Crow, Ultimon. So if you're doing transmog runs in those old school common places to do transmog runs, Razorfern Downs, etc., Dire Mall, all that stuff, you're going to come across this, right? And if you're a blacksmith, or if you're not and you want to send it to your blacksmith, it's totally worth getting it. So I hope that some of you are able to make some gold off of that plan and off of that pattern. Blacksmithing has a lot of cool transmog to get into that you can either farm or that you can buy the patterns and make. So it's not just the current stuff that makes the gold. So that's just what I want to share with you today. That one item, you can make easily 1,000 gold plus on that. And that's going to be across most servers as well. It's going to vary a little bit, but it's even higher on some servers. The regional CL average is 11,000. So I imagine this goes up on lower pop realms. I'm on a really high pop realm and still making pretty good gold on it at 1,600 gold a piece. And I always keep one up on the auction house. So thanks for stopping by. If you like this kind of content, these kind of tips, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate it. Hit the like button, and I'll be coming up with more content like this. I haven't decided how I'm going to present it yet. I think I may do a playlist of like blacksmithing, alchemy, tailoring, and then just come up with these little tidbits. So instead of having a huge list of what you can do, just get 1 or 2 items, put them up there, and put it into a nice playlist for everybody. So follow the channel, and I think I'm interested to see where it goes, and hope you are along for the ride, and we can all make some gold together. Remember, it's just a game. Don't get frustrated. It's not real gold. If you lose some, that's fine. You can always make it back. So I appreciate everybody for stopping by, and until next time, I'll catch you all later.